Alright, so we are back. It's the new Canadian music video countdown. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dread, aka Media Rick, and we're back with a list of hot new Canadian music videos. Now this video here is going to be all the videos that have dropped within the last week all over Canada, all right? And at the end of this video here, we're gonna be giving our regular industry tips, and this week we're gonna be talking about breaking the hood cycle and the poverty cycle, all right? So you're gonna wanna stay tuned to the end of this video so you catch some of that knowledge. Now, before we start this video, I need you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that subscription button below, as well as the notification bell next to it so you know when we're dropping new videos. And we're dropping at least 1, 2, sometimes 3 videos a day, all right? And once we get to 10,000 subscribers, it's gonna open a lot of doors for the network, as well as of our audience, as well as the artists who appear on the network. So make sure to subscribe. Now, also, RIP to Kobe Bryant, AKA the Black Mamba. He died yesterday in a helicopter crash, him and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. RIP to both of them. Condolences to the family. A very, very big loss in the NBA world and in our world in general, in the pop culture and just all kinds of culture. Kobe Bryant definitely resonated with a lot of people, whether you were an NBA fan, whether you were a fan of the Lakers, whether you were not. Kobe definitely made an impact on us all, and it's definitely going to be a very, very big loss. So RIP to Kobe Bryant, RIP to Gianna Bryant, and condolences to the whole Bryant family. Now, also, the beat that you're hearing in the background right now, that is by Quackish on the Beats. All right, so big shouts to Quackish on the Beats. Make sure to follow him on Instagram. And this beat is also going to be previewed in the Respect the Process Rap Challenge, which is starting on February 1st, 2020. All right, so that's where rappers are going to be going head to head, making videos over these beats, and we're going to be posting them up on our Instagram pages for you, the people, to decide who makes it on to the next round. And then the person who makes it through all the rounds will have an interview on the We Love Hip Hop podcast and more. All right, so beat producers, Canadian beat producers, make sure, we still got a few spots left, send your beats over to welovehiphoptoronto@gmail.com. Again, that's welovehiphoptoronto@gmail.com. We'll be looking through the beats and using them February 1st when we start posting the beats for the challenge, all right? So hashtag respect the process. Now, let's get to these music videos. We got a lot of videos to let you see right here. Let me know in the comments below who you think is your favorites. We'll be able to tabulate all those votes and figure it and let you know on Thursday morning on the World's Most Smoked Out podcast, and we'll be able to let you know who is the #1 video in Canada this week. All right, so no more long talking. New Canadian music video releases. Let's go.
And I see the way you do things, even in your mood swings. I've been on my A game, still I know the pain. I'm a hustler.
And if fuck could get a refund on me, like a casino. I just can't stop. I'ma go buy me.
On the right, east, west, north side, that's my guys. I stay neutral, don't pick sides, so you don't know who gon' slide when it's that time.
Boy, in person, I rob some niggas so legit, I forget it, then buy shit on my purse. Niggas try saying I ain't gon' get bill, play dust, shit still like I ain't heard of it.
With a frozen coma. My patience then.
Me, loving people that I never should've, that my mom and me. Too much pride to show my family what you done to me, you done to me.
It was a hell of a night. 3 a.m. the city bright. You were sick. I finally figured it out that when it rains it pours. Promise when I get that money won't change at all. I promise I won't change on you. I promise that
Word quads, that's gelato. Long talk to me, that's a hollow. Follow. If she coming with the team, she better swallow. Keep it 100.
Me by paying the price. From penthouses with top models, hanging with strippers with pop bottles. You're anxious and hiding alone in my room from the world that was pissing and pop.
Sorry, please don't tell our kids we don't fuck with your sound. Sounds like a Pomeranian bark and nails on a chalkboard. I'm starting.
Praying for me as I'm praying for us. Dear God, I pray that she be what's best for me. Deserve it.
How much money can I fit in this duffel? I bought the block, I still Nipsey the hustle.
You finna come get it, drinking no medicine, and I got lettuce. Play with that kitty, I'm taking her leggings off in the bedroom with another bra, and she come through with the.
Then wash my hands with bleach. Now his best friend's dead. He should've known not to play with my bread.
Cannot be catching no more of these cases. Bill was contested, the crime was a racist. I've been in the trap, I can't get enough. I've been off the map.
Shooting for the stars, now I gotta get it done. Don't rep the gang, don't let it bang. Get it in your weapon brain, it's evident I'm here to stay. On your knees, you better pray, fella.
My dogs catch me lean. These niggas know not to speak on my name. They already know what the fuck I'ma do. These niggas know that we can be the same. They do the most, trying to copy my moves. Hitting licks.
I'm back, I have options. You don't wanna have to push all of my buttons. All the man, I'm whipping up the work, close the curtain.
There ain't no need to rush, baby, I'll take my time. Let me explore your body, valleys and peaks I'll climb.
One day all of this will be my glory. Pull up in a Audi, bad girl beside me, racks to the backseat. Now my vision's blurry, the devil tryna test me.
I'm winning, no Charlie Sheen. Been doing this shit since 9 through that beat. Bitches legs. And I know that you ain't ever
This the type of shit that nigga wish they had. This the type of shit that turn you a little bit to a fan. This that hot shit, this that Batman.
This a lit. If that nigga wants smoke, you gon' get this and split. No, I ain't no bitch, I came from the slums. From the village, you know I'm the GOAT. He no pretty, ain't chasing no hoe. I'd rather just work on my flow. Put him to touch,
but I'm tempted to touch. I know it's only lust, but I'm tempted to touch. Remember my TV was static, my mama never needed
for my stash. I'm like Giggsy, I'm whipping excursions. I'm OT with Kevin, we working. You'll need 45 for the brick. And if you try
boss, walking them all about all, don't care about the cost. I flex in the cost. No.
I lost the objective, it's back to the entrance. Walking my trap, you won't exit. You could get hit by the gang, though. Big Dirty Revy the Django. Heard that he had it. What's the odds? Man, I'm only smoking quads. Gotta keep my shit in jars. Moon rocks, I'm on Mars. I don't pass, so don't ask. You ain't drop on.
Come back, we feeling like Rose. Money intact, it keep me on go. Keep a front page base, she looking like Vogue.
Two backwards, I feel it with dro. Hash on rash, knocking quads, fuck up my chest. All this pain got me so vexed. All this pain got me so vexed. I was outside in the cold, bitch, I was freezing. All these bitches.
I'm the GOAT. You ain't know. I'm the GOAT. You ain't know. I'm the GOAT.
I keep it like this for safety, nah. And she tryna play me, nah. OGs don't rate.
There ain't no option. I would never let my soul be sold. This ain't no auction. You was the type of
I messed around and just damaged. Ooh, yeah, slow it down. Me and the bros, we been moving the what by the pound.
Take that bra off, make this money flip. Take that down, bad little dog go strip. Bad little big go strip. Bad little dog.
Now let's get to our industry tips. And this week, like I said earlier in the video, we're not going to be talking about regular music industry tips. This week is going to be more of a life tip. And this week we're going to be talking about how to break the hood cycle, how to break that poverty cycle, okay? A lot of us who watch this network, a lot of the rappers who we preview all come from the hood. And, you know, it's a lot of circumstances, and it's a lot of it's a hard thing to be able to break that hood cycle. So hopefully some of these tips here can help you. All right, so we start by having an open mind state. Be open to learning new things. Be open to changing surroundings, and be open to knowing that your mentality might have been limited. Now, being from the hood, being a hood motherfucker or a hood chick, that is something that creates the cool. A lot of people will mimic the styles from the hood, whether it's our slang, whether it's the way that we dress, whatever it may be. However, there is also limitations within those types of things. So, being open to learning new things and opening your mind state is the beginning to being able to break that cycle. Now, being open to change is also a very big deal, okay? You gotta be open to change, whether it's your surroundings. If your surroundings, your friends, or some of your friends, and your life doesn't change every few months or every few years, that means that something is wrong, all right? So be open to change, be open to, doing new things. And in the end of the day, you have to be open to change, because a lot of the hoods around the GTA are now becoming gentrified, and you're going to be forced to be open to change. So if you're open to change from the beginning, then when change does come, it's not so much of a big thing. It's not so much of an impact, and you're going to be able to pivot when change happens. All right, so be open to change. Also, reading more definitely helps. All right, the average billionaire is reading 30 to 60 books per year. Okay, and it's very important as far as expanding your mind, expanding your vocabulary, expanding the different things that you learn about. You know, if you want to learn about specific things about money, all those different things, all that information is contained in books. A lot of the times, a lot of us in the hood don't start reading until we're locked up. And that's when we get our most reading time in. But we got to start breaking that cycle and reading when we're on road instead of only the times that we're doing time. Okay, if you don't have time to sit there and read a paged book, right? A lot of the times we're on the go, we might be on the grind. We don't have time to sit there and read a book, but we're driving, we're listening to headphones. So listen to Audible books, right? To audio books. There's different apps like Audible. There's different apps like Leeba that will help you to be able to, download books and listen to them while you're on the go. Okay, and you'll still be able to digest all that information that you would have gotten if you were just sitting there reading one. So reading is fundamental. Knowledge is power. Build your vocabulary. Having a diverse vocabulary is very important when it comes to getting into the bigger world beyond the hood. Okay, push comes to shove, if you have to get a 9-to-5, when you go to the interview, talking hood slang, Toronto slang, all that type of shit is not going to be able to get you that job. All right, so diversify your vocabulary, expand that, so that when you go out into the bigger world, you'll be able to have conversations with people. They won't be looking at you like you're crazy, that you don't know what you're talking about, because you might be super intelligent, but may not be able to articulate that intelligence. So expanding your vocabulary will help you do that. Okay, especially when you're reading books and stuff like that, that definitely helps to expand your vocabulary. But expanding your vocabulary is definitely important and essential in breaking that hood cycle. Okay, traveling more. You got to travel more. You can't just stay amongst your block. You can't stay just in the hood or even just in your own city. Travel across your own country, go to the West Coast, go to the East Coast, go to Montreal, go to different places outside of Toronto, outside of whatever hood that you live in, so that you can expand your mind state. Okay, you can see different people from different walks of life, and not only to places where you got 4-star, 5-star hotels and resorts and stuff like that. I'm talking about being amongst the people, whether it's the poor people as well as the people who got money. Okay, so you can see different walks of life. You can see whether you're in a third world area, how it's really, really hood in those areas compared to what it is when you come back home to Toronto or whatever hood that you live in. All right, so traveling is definitely key. It helps you to open your mind, and then when you come back to the city, you start thinking different, you start wanting different things. All right, become financially literate. Okay, they don't teach you this stuff in school. They don't teach you about financial literacy in school, but being financially literate is definitely important. Whether you're on the grind, hustling, or you're working your 9-to-5, you need to know about your money so that you can keep your money. It doesn't matter how many bricks you sell, it doesn't matter how much work you move. If you don't understand money, if you're not financially literate, that money will go as quick as it comes in. All right, so also like I said, books help. Be around people who are literate with their money, who know how to use money, who know about interest rates, who know about investments. You know what I mean? Get around those types of people, people who understand money, people who have more money than you. All right, those people who have more money than you and who've been able to accumulate it and put it in the right places can help to teach you how to do the same things. All right, so become financially literate. Last but not least on my list here, become a fashion chameleon. Okay, you got to know how to play the part, dress the part, right? If you want to have the money, if you want to be that big executive, then know how to dress that part. If you're going into different events and it requires you being, business casual, then have that business casual gear on deck. Okay, you can't go into the black tie affair wearing a hoodie and chains. It doesn't matter how many chains you got on your neck. When you're around people who got real money, they don't look at you as having a lot of money because you got chains. All right, so learn how to be a fashion chameleon. Dress the part that you need to dress when you're in the room that you need to be in. Okay, and if there's a room that you want to be in, look at how they're dressed in those rooms and make sure to get some of that attire so that when you go in there, clean up nice and go get the money that you're trying to get. All right, this is all I got right now. Like I usually say, these are not all the tips that there are. You know, this is not written in stone. There's definitely more things that you can do to break that cycle, but these are some of the tips that I have, and hopefully they've been helpful. All right, now make sure as well to leave your comments below. Let us know if you have any more tips that you want to add to this that can help to break the cycle, that can help the audience who watches this, who watches from different hoods, to break that hood cycle, to break that poverty cycle. All right, comment gang scrown. As well as comment gang, let us know who is your favorites in the video montage that we played earlier, so that we could be able to figure out who is going to be the top 6 videos in Canada this week. All right, make sure to follow me on all social media platforms at Friday Ricky Dread. That's DRED. Make sure to hit up our Instagram, that's We Love Hip Hop Network, and make sure to log on to our website, welovehiphop.ca. Sane, it's your boy Friday Ricky Dread, aka Media Rick, and I'm out. Yeah.